For a point P on hyperbola, x squared divided by 3 minus y squared equals 1, with our foci f and f prime, the perimeter of triangle PFF prime is 20. We're going to find the value of PF squared minus PF prime squared, absolute value of that. All right, so let's look and see what we have. We have x squared divided by 3 minus y squared equals 1. So just digesting this part, let's look at this. We have a equals square root of 3, b equals 1, and then for c squared, that equals a squared plus b squared. So that's going to equal 1 plus 3, which equals 4. So c squared equals 4. Therefore, c equals plus or minus 2. All right. Therefore, what we're doing is getting the foci of this because we need f and f prime. So the foci of our hyperbola are 2, 0. Since x is the lead, it's on our horizontal axis. The transverse axis is horizontal. And negative 2, 0. So basically, if we do the length of f to f prime. So basically, if you have two focuses here, this length is just going to, this length is 2, this length is 2. So basically, that's going to equal 4. So there's that. Now, by definition of a hyperbola, so if this is the foci and you have something opening up like this, and you have a point P on there, the distance from P to the first focus, let's just say to one focus, and the distance here, when you subtract them, it equals 2a. So basically, if I take P F minus P F prime, those lengths, and this is your P, and this is F, and this is F prime, and take the absolute value, that equals 2a. So that's going to be 2 times my a, which is square root of 3. All right. And then if you just do P F without the absolute value minus P F prime, that's just going to be plus or minus 2 square root of 2. Square root of 3, sorry. All right. Now, what else do we know? We know that we have this perimeter equals 20. So we know that for our perimeter, we have PF plus PF prime. And then we have 4, because we have FF. We got to do the FF part, equals 20. So we know that PF plus PF prime equals 16. All right. And finally, I'm going to use the fact that A minus B times A plus B equals A squared minus B squared. All right, because that's what we're looking for here. So basically, I'm going to look at PF minus PF prime times PF plus PF prime. Okay, this part here we already solved. That's plus minus 2 square root of 3. This one right here is 16. Okay, so this is going to equal plus minus square root of 32. Let's see. I'm going to move it down a little bit. So this is going to be plus or minus 32 square root of 3. Just multiplied the 2 and the 16. But we have the absolute value of this. So basically, when you're taking the absolute value of this, let's look somewhere. You take the absolute value of PF squared minus PF prime squared. That's going to equal 32 square root of 3. Basically what we got was a squared minus b squared, and that was equal to plus minus 32 square root of 3, and then we took the absolute value, and so basically what I did is just took away this negative. So it's just positive now. And that's your final answer. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.